Hi Cliff fans and welcome to another one of my 5 minute Cliff album reviews, and today I'm going to review the 1963 soundtrack to Cliff Richard and the Shadows Summer Holiday. And I absolutely love this album, and now I kind of have mixed feelings really, because while I love all the Cliff and the Shadows stuff that's on the album, I'm not too crazy about the production numbers. Now I love them in the movies, but on the album I kind of skipped them. I tend to just go for the Cliff and the Shadow stuff. But I'll go through some of the songs on the album. The album got number one in 1963. It featured 4 number one singles. But I'll go through some of the tracks now. Opens with 7 Days of Holiday. As I say, absolutely fantastic in the movie. They're getting the bus ready to go off on their adventures. But on the album, I'm not too crazy about it. Follows the big number one, Summer Holiday, written by Bruce Welch and Brian Bennett. Absolutely fantastic, absolutely love it. Still sings it on tour to this day. Summer Holiday. Follows Let Us Take You for a Ride, which again, fun track in the movie, not so mad about it on the soundtrack. Follows 3 absolutely fantastic tracks by the Shadows: Lay Girls, Round and Round, Foot Tapper. Foot Tapper was a big number one as well. Absolutely love Foot Tapper. Round and Round is probably one of my favourite Shadows tracks of all time. Absolutely love it. Remember that bit in the nightclub, and I absolutely love that scene in the movie. I love the track. Follows Stranger in Town, which is another one that's kind of fun in the movie, not so great on the soundtrack. Follows Orlando Mime, which is an instrumental kind of fun section of the movie where Cliff and the Shadows, Cliff and the gang are trying to get out of court by putting on a mime sketch. And it's really fun to watch in the movie, but it's not so great on the album. I don't think I've ever even listened to it on the album. Follows another number one, Bachelor Boy, written by Cliff himself with Bruce Welch. And this song was written while they were in Blackpool, and they'd already completed the movie, and the producers of the movies realised they were a couple of minutes short, so they asked Cliff and the Shadows would they come back to the studio and just throw in an old song. And they perform Bachelor Boy. They'd just written that, Cliff and Bruce, as I say, and they just threw it into the movie right in the middle. The whole film was finished and they just threw in that section. So I'm sure a lot of fans knew that already. Follows A Swingin' Affair, again, really nice in the movie, but kind of skip it on the soundtrack. Really Waltzing, again, the same. All at Once is a production number, but I really love this on the soundtrack. It's a really nice song. I don't actually skip that one. I really love that song. And Dancing Shoes follows, which is a Cliff and the Shadows classic. Absolutely love it. They performed it again on the final tour back in 2009. Absolutely fantastic. Then you have the Yugoslavian Wedding, that fun sequence in the movie. It's instrumental again. They kind of skip that on the soundtrack as well. And then it follows by probably my favourite track on this album, and my favourite Cliff and the Shadows track of the whole 1960s. Absolutely love The Next Time. It's probably one of Cliff's greatest love songs. I recently did a poll of asked the fans on my Cliff Richard fans Facebook to vote their favourite Cliff love songs, and this rated really high, and it always does in Cliff polls. And then follows another song that Cliff co-wrote as well. I'm not sure who he co-wrote it with, but I know that Cliff co-wrote this Big News. It follows very different to the version that's in the film. It's a really fun track in the film, and it's a Cliff and the Shadows version on the CD or on the album. So overall, I'm going to rate this as a 10 out of 10 because the Cliff and the Shadows stuff is so strong. I absolutely love it. As I say, I'm not too fond of the production numbers. Now, this is the limited edition. It came out in 2003. Obviously, to coincide with 50 years anniversary. And it features 26 tracks. So there's all outtakes on it. There's bonus material. There's film versions of some of the songs. There's a fun outtake of Bachelor Boy. There's a beautiful earlier take of The Next Time on it. So yeah, this is worth seeking out as well. This CD, but it's absolutely fantastic. The soundtrack to Summer Holiday. So I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on Cliff and the Shadows #1 soundtrack, Summer Holiday.